Hi everyone, welcome to my sacred space. Thank you, welcome back. My name is Zoe. I appreciate your energy. Another reading, another timeless reading for the collective. When I'm recording this, it's the 12th of December, which is the 12/12 portal. So a lot of energy, but I'm focusing for the week 15th of December to the 22nd of December. We have a lot of energy coming for that week. We have, of course, on the 15th of December, the full moon culminates. So whatever intentions we've set for in the new moon will culminate on the 15th, which is the full moon. We also have on the 21st of December the winter solstice for the northern hemisphere, when officially winter commences in the northern hemisphere. Where I am, of course, it's summer, so we don't celebrate the winter solstice. Our winter solstice is in June, I believe, 22nd of June. Now, you have to excuse my voice. Every time I try to do a reading, my throat chakra is closed, or is challenged, or has an issue. So I'm forcing myself to proceed with this. Hopefully you can hear me and you don't mind my voice being too scratchy. I wanted to say that, of course, on the 15th of December is the full moon, and then Mercury ends the retrograde phase on the same day. And then the sun, let's have a look. The full moon is in tension with Neptune, and the sun reaches the exact square with Neptune on December 18th. Also in the hectic pre-Christmas hustle and bustle, there could now be welcome moments that invite you to pause or bring a surprise silence. You might need some time to yourself. The question of meaning. Meaning may also arise at this time. Just carry this question in your heart for a while, and during the Christmas days you could receive an answer. So on December 20, Venus trines Jupiter, which is very beneficial and aspect. And on the 21st, the sun enters Capricorn. It is the solstice, as I said. At the same time, the moon opposes Saturn and squares Jupiter. The square between Saturn and Jupiter becomes exact on December 24th, which is Christmas Eve. And with Mercury opposite Jupiter on the 26th, a T-square is formed that remains active throughout the Christmas season. Excuse me. The tension during this Christmas period will be hard to ignore. So, but it could have a revitalizing effect. Mercury and Jupiter indicate a fundamental openness and willingness to communicate. Share and listen before you judge. However, the focus on the T-square is Saturn in Pisces. It speaks of lack of compassion, the soul's thirst for a spiritual home, and the fear of being forgotten. Take this voice seriously too, for it can lead those willing to engage with their innermost selves deep into the mystery of Christmas, the birth of the new light in the darkness. So that's a little bit of information that I got from astro.com. As I said before, there is a mass awakening of the collective at this time. Our collective consciousness is expanding, and more people are ascending now. We are creating the new earth, we as light workers and star seeds. The corrupt institutions are trying to keep the collective frequency down so we can feel defeated. But hold love in your mind and soul and in your heart, and not fear, not hate. Let positivity and light guide you every day. Remember, we're a soul having a human experience. I could go on for a long time giving you my interpretation of the corrupt institutions, but this is not the week to do it. there is a mass awakening happening, and the veil is being lifted every day. And I've called upon the angels from north, south, east, and west, Archangel Gabriel, Uriel, Raphael, and Michael, to guide and give me the information. So I meditated and prayed to give me these information you need for the next week. I have 3 piles, and whichever crystal, gemstone crystal you choose, there's some guidance there for you. And I'm going to timestamp everything in the description box below so you can fast forward ahead. The first pile is Sodalite, which is this gemstone crystal. The second one is Carnelian, which is this one. And the third one is Pyrite, which is this one, Pyrite. So whichever gemstone crystal you're drawn to, there is something here for you. I've chosen 2 oracle cards and some tarot to give you some guidance and to help you at this time. So let me just go ahead now and go to pile 1. Wherever you are, I hope you are comfortable and enjoying your Christmas celebrations. As everybody, I think most of our work parties and Christmas functions are going to happen in the next week. So Sodalite, I'll give you a little bit of information to help you with that. Sodalite, it's for the third eye chakra. Element is wind, vibration for zodiac Sagittarius. The healing properties are eases symptoms of anxiety and depression, and promotes emotional balance, boosts self-esteem, enhances creativity, and restores one's confidence in their abilities, placed in a group setting such as an office to promote harmony, cooperation, and teamwork. So that's that one. Now, I'll give you, first of all, Archangel Michael. He says, right place, right time. Archangel Michael hands you an energetic key. This sacred key places you exactly where you are meant to be. You will receive an extraordinary gift. So there's some blessings coming to you. Who chose pile 1? And it says you've got the Midas touch at the moment. So a happy accident, some fate or aptitude, good fortune, a blessing, destiny, good karma, a magical course of events happening. So basically there is something coming to you. So you could be receiving something unexpected. Your blessings, may they be exactly what you need at this time. So the affirmations are: I allow my inspiration to guide me. I have faith. I didn't put my music on. I'll just bear with me a minute. Yeah. I have faith and confidence in divine timing. My life is full of exciting opportunities which I embrace each day. I allow the universe to bring me to the right place at the right time to accept the consequential gifts of revelations. That's for pile 1. That's beautiful. And the next card you have is the Lightwork Oracle. There you are. Beautiful image. And that says spiritual service. So you've been called to action. Now, there's a lot of you. I call them, some of you, indigo, crystal, or rainbow children. You can look those up if you wish, or might have those children in your family. Different decades, look at when they are born. You are called to spiritual service, so self-doubt can be a habit that is hard to break. It can slow down your spiritual progress and the fulfillment of your life purpose. Ultimately, it won't stop you, but it can make your progress seem more challenging. It's easy to fulfill your purpose when you acknowledge your own goodness and talent and do what you love to the best of your ability. Realize that you are enough, that your work is good, and that you have something of value to offer. It is time to let go of fear of failure. Concerns about your ability and your right to live a happy and fulfilled life of success. Okay, so it says here, it is a time to let go of fear of failure and concerns about your ability and your right to live a happy and fulfilled life of success. The universe believes in you. So that's pretty wonderful. And invocation is, universe, I love you. How can I serve you? I accept love's protection, love's purpose in my heart, in my life. Love empowers and protects me, gives me purpose and passion, peace and play. I believe in love. I am love and I believe in me. May the joy of helping others give me energy and courage to continue to serve and grow spiritually. May all beings receive your love and be healed through your grace. May all those who want to serve be empowered through mercy, compassion, joy and love to do so for the greatest good. Through my own free will, so be it. That's really beautiful. For Pile 1, now I've given you some tarot cards to give you some guidance at this time. The first card you have is the Queen of Wands. She represents abundance. That's an earth sign energy of Virgo. The challenge is the Two of Cups, represents water energy, represents Cancer, represents a love relationship. The basis of this reading is the Seven of Cups. Choices, something that's just transpired or has just passed. The Six of Wands, recognition. And the crowning you is the Emperor, fire sign, represents Mars, doesn't have to be, but a fire energy. And in the near future we have the Star, which is Aquarius energy, air energy. So you have a earth sign here. The Queen of Pentacles represents, as I said to you, represents an earth sign. It could be Virgo. She's a mature, grounded female, businesswoman, high social status. She's a social butterfly and generous, loyal, prosperous, successful, financially independent and wealthy. Loves luxury and lives obviously in the 3D realm. Her abundance, she revels in that quite luxuriously and very happy. The challenge is love. So she has here, the challenge is to be able to share all that abundance with a loving partner. So we have here a partnership, a union of love. It's a happy couple actually, they're quite compatible and they are soulmates. It's a relationship, so the relationship is balanced with equality and there's mutual attraction. So there is either an engagement or marriage in the offing that's coming, and it should be considered because it's quite beautiful actually. So that's the challenge. Love is the challenge. The basis of all this is choice. Lots of options and choices, multiple possibilities, opportunities, picking and choosing. So obviously someone has lots of options. They could be with emotionally, because it represents the cups, and they procrastinate and because of wishful thinking and imagination, they're not sure which one to choose, because some of these cups have got not good surprises. Some of them are wonderful, but there's also a snake up in one of the cups there to the right. So choices, you need to make the right choice. This is a water energy, represents Scorpio. Don't get lost in hallucinations and wishful thinking. That's the basis of it all. The recent past is quite a beautiful card. It represents recognition. This is a successful individual. It is a fire sign. Could be a Leo, it doesn't have to be. It represents a fire sign energy. Could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. So success, victory, winning, having the advantage. So triumph and achievement and recognition for from your supporters, from well-wishers for whatever. It could be in your profession, it could be in your work or family, it could be in your community, whatever. So recognized for your achievements. And this is coming up now. This is a major arcana, number 4, the Emperor. The Emperor is a older man, could represent a Again, fire energy could represent Aries, but doesn't have to be. The Emperor represents stability and structure. He also represents authority and control, but protection. Represents father figure, fatherhood. He, what does it say here? I am my own authority, have the will and the power to create my own life structure. So it does represent structure again in the 3D realm, the physical realm. So obviously someone's very successful here in what they do, very powerful in their life. And then we have the major arcana, the star, number 17. I love the star. The star is hope, inspiration, creativity, calm, contentment, spirituality, healing, positivity, faith in renewal, knowing something, but you don't know why you know, but you know. Healing and rejuvenation. The star to me says, the universe shows me that I can have faith in my own dreams. So the water here is spirituality. It's taking from the spirituality and putting it in the earth, in the earthly realm, to be able to have the two. Although Aquarius is an air sign, it's not a water sign, and it's not an earth sign. But Aquarius represents the collective, it represents humanity, it represents, beautiful. So, the star. That is a beautiful reading. I'm not even going to clarify anything, because it means the person here that has the abundance, and they can choose now to enter into a beautiful relationship. It is time, and it'll be successful. That's the challenge. It represents a partnership. The partnership could be either in a work environment, it could be a marriage or an engagement, it could be a partnership of two soulmates. So, thank you for that. I hope that's been beneficial to somebody that needed this information. So now, thank you to pile 1. We're going to go to pile 2. I'll put down the time, and off we go. So pile 2, Carnelian. I like that. Oops, nearly dropped it. Carnelian. Yeah. Okay. Carnelian, it's for the root chakra, sacral chakra. Its element is 5, vibration 5 and 6. Zodiacs Cancer, Leo, Taurus and Virgo. So healing properties: a high energy stone that increases motivation and restores vitality, stimulates creativity, brings out undiscovered talents, gives one their self-confidence and willpower to achieve success in business and other pursuits. That one is Carnelian. So let's have a look. Pile 2. You have the first oracle card from Archangel Michael. Is the missing piece of the puzzle. So, missing piece of the puzzle says, Archangel Michael hands you an energetic key. This sacred key activates the windows of the soul, effectively heightening your spiritual vision to reveal a vital piece of missing information. So, making choices, finding a lost object or a document. Attention to detail is required, so read the fine print, get a second opinion. A secret will be revealed, and then you can also have a creative solution. Knowledge found in a book or course of study, a medical breakthrough. Alternative medicine required. Gratitude brings perseverance. A person who is a fire element assists you. So, missing piece of the puzzle says, affirmations: I can now clearly see the direction to take. I am guided in my every step by Spirit, who leads me towards what I must know and do. My efforts are supported by the universe. My dreams manifest into reality before my eyes. I follow the signs that I receive, which lead me to vital information that I require for full understanding. So, spiritual visiting, I think you need to, when you're getting intuitive understanding, you need to follow that, even though you don't question it, and it'll lead you to the missing piece of the puzzle that this refers to. So the next one is the Lightworker Oracle. I like this. Number 20. Life Path. Number 20. To me, it looks like reincarnation. Okay. Number 20. Okay. So, do you wonder about your divine life path purpose? You have been enrolled in spiritual training. This training might be obvious in the form of a course you're undertaking or hidden in a life lesson that is currently triggering your healing, learning, or growth. Whether it is obvious or not, successfully completing this training will empower you to fulfill your divine purpose this lifetime. Further clarity will be revealed to you. The universe promises that you shall know what you need at the perfect time and in a way that you cannot miss. So continue. You've chosen to reincarnate for a reason here. And your invocation is, I call upon the wise and unconditionally loving ones to assist me now in perceiving, living, and manifesting my truest and most joyful life path and divine purpose, helping know what I need to know when I need to know it. And with everything else, may I be assisted to feel peace, trust, and patience as my beautiful life path unfolds, guided by loving hands of the universe. May unconditional love reach into the hearts of all living beings, help every creature to find true fulfillment of their destiny. So be it. Oh, there you are. You are called to be of service, called to action by Spirit, by the Divine, by the God, the Creator. So let's see what your tarot cards have to say. You've got the 5 of Coins. Poverty, to me, it represents spiritual poverty. Earth sign, earth element, Taurus represents Taurus. Doesn't have to be opposed by the King of Swords, by truth. Air sign, Libra. The basis of it all is judgment, and it's a major arcana, so quite a significant card. Provided here by Spirit, number 20. In the major arcana. This is just transpired. This is just behind a lot of burdens here. The 10 of Wands is fire. Fire element, Sagittarius. Quite just overcoming quite a lot here. And the crowning is death. 13 in the major arcana. Death, of course, is transformation, an ending of one way of life and the beginning of a new one. Spiritual transformation more than anything. And of course, we've got the near future. We've got the Queen of Cups. Represents water. But the Queen of Cups can also represent Libra. I think the Queen of Cups is a water sign. To me, she represents Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, Queen of Cups. Now, I'm going to say to you that this poverty that exists here, temporary financial hardship, or negative change in circumstances, feeling left out or financial loss, it appears to be something has given a little bit of a struggle here. The struggle is self-imposed because all they need to do is, if you see here, this church window is lit and it seems to be there people, then it's warm, they can go inside and come out of that, but they choose to persevere. It is spiritual poverty because they are looking at their circumstances, their immediate circumstances, and they can't see the bigger picture. Perspective, they can't see from a higher perspective how to overcome this. The challenge is the King of Swords represents an air sign. It could be Libra. The King of Swords is truth. He's quite a harsh individual, but he's also intelligent and uses rational and uses his logical power to as an authoritarian. Very strong and conservative, discerning, detached and cool. but is honest, and he uses his integrity and ethics. He could be a lawyer, very stern. So he obviously needs to follow the guidelines, follow the structure and the routine. So that's opposing that. The basis of this all is judgment. Judgment is self-evaluation, awakening, renewal, composure. Judgments and forgiveness. It represents Pluto. It says, the daily choices I make now align me with my life's purpose. So obviously a self-evaluation has woken up to the fact that things need to change. Changes are needed. And this is now in the immediate past, because the changes were, if the changes weren't implemented, the Ten of Wands is very stressful, a lot of burden, overburdened, overloaded with responsibilities and stress and problems, and the duty of and the drudgery is overwhelming to meet the obligations, restrictions. You suffer burnout. It's an uphill battle. So that is now in the past. That's been put down. Can't take any more burden. So that's ended. Number 10, that reaches an ending. So the crowning of this reading is we have death is a spiritual transformation, new beginning, letting go, obviously, of the Ten of Wands. Endings, change, transition, sudden or unexpected upheaval, ending, release. So the ending can be you choose to end it, or it happens unexpectedly. It does represent Scorpio and number 13. And Scorpio is always secretive, and something will be done. No one else needs to know, because as I said, it could be a spiritual transformation, a realization that things aren't working the way that they thought, and they can clearly see the truth now. And this is happening to the collective more than ever. Once you're awake, you cannot go back to sleep again. You cannot unsee it once you know what is happening. Once you realize that the corruption that exists across the world, globally, in our institutions, in our governments, in our financial institutions, in the educational system, in the corporations, in every aspect of our lives, because no one takes responsibility. They can hide behind corporate structures. CEOs are like moved around like chess pieces. They could be there for a few years. You can write to them and tell them, what you think, and then all of a sudden they've resigned or retired, or something's happened. Anyway, I'm not going to go there. I'm just going to say to you that it says, I'm willing to let go of a past version of myself. That is so intense. That is beautiful. I love that. So that says, to me, it's spiritual transformation, letting go and waking up to what's happening. Pile 2, this is so intense. And the Queen of Cups is a water sign, a nurturing. She's a mature, emotional female. She represents femininity, loving, warm. She's sensitive, kind, and has intuitive understanding. She's loyal and faithful, and easily wounded. But she's very psychic, and this person can see. They can see the future. They know what is happening, and